everybody, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Jason and I am Minx Brothers Creations. And among the many things that we do, one of the things that I started doing just as a little kid was making chocolate chip cookies. And I just made these beautiful chocolate chip cookies. And I'm gonna show you how to make them right now. Okay, what we have here is all the ingredients needed to make the best chocolate chip cookies that you ever had. So there's a variety of products here. Honestly, you can use whatever products you like, but you're gonna need the basics. Okay, you're gonna wanna grab a pot, put it on the stove. First things first, we're going to brown. Okay, we're browning the butter. Basically, you're gonna take your butter, you're gonna put it right into the pan here. You're gonna turn the heat on medium high, and you're just gonna wait to see the magic happen. What you're looking for is a lot of brown little particles to start, and what that's doing is it's browning the butter, creating flavor, caramelization, and it's gonna give you a very tasty cookie. The butter is really starting to melt. You can see it starting to bubble, sizzle. Look at it go, look at it boil. Shake it around, see if you can get some of the foam out of the way. Still got a yellowish tint to it. We're looking for the little brown particles. They'll start to accumulate around the sides. Okay, once you hear the sizzling and the boiling start to, basically you don't hear it as much. It's starting to simmer down. Now you can see the brown particles. You see those there? That's what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and turn the heat off. Okay, so we're gonna take our brown butter, and we have our regular butter, other stick. So remember, you need 2 sticks of butter for this. You're gonna kind of scrape the brown bits. You see them in there? There we go. You're gonna try and scrape some of that off. The goal is to try and save some of that. Pour it right onto the other butter. It's gonna help soften the butter. There, now you can see them. And now you can see the brown bits in the butter. It's gonna help melt this butter. Okay, now that the butter has softened a little bit, grab yourself some beaters. And what we're going to do is we're going to cream the butter with the sugar. So I got about 3/4 cup of regular white sugar. And then we've got a cup of brown sugar packed. We're gonna go ahead and just mix these together. See how it all just kind of comes together. All right, that's good. Next step, 2 eggs. All right, that one didn't crack very easily. Next egg. And an apron, wipe it off. Then, we're gonna need about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle a little on there. I'm gonna do about 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Again, eyeball it. I've done this many, many times. And then another secret ingredient that you see every once in a while. Sometimes you can't get that bottle off. God, are you kidding me with this stupid thing? Come on. Grandma Molasses doesn't want to go. Oh, come on. How ridiculous. Success. Ta-da! So, we're looking for about a tablespoon. Again, I'm eyeballing it. Looks about right. Careful putting the lid back on, because you never know if you'll be able to get it back off. I'm going to rinse that before I really put it away. All right, zip it up. We take a second to whip this batter. Getting air into the eggs creates a fluffiness. Very good. All right, look at that. Baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon. Baking powder, half teaspoon. Salt, kosher, sea salt, iodized, whichever. I'm gonna use kosher here. Teaspoon. Cornstarch. Don't know if this works 100%, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. I'm thinking about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Go right in there. Cornstarch should help keep the cookies softer a little longer. All right, here we have roughly 2.5 cups of flour. Remember to take some of the flour out for the cornstarch. We're just gonna add all the dry ingredients together. Get them all in there. This helps disperse it, even it out a little bit better. Kind of mix it up a little. And start to put it in. You'll be able to use the mixer for some of this. 3 or 4 rounds. Incorporating. And you can use the paper technique that Alton Brown uses. But if you have a big enough bowl, you don't need any of that. Look at all that come together here. Last fits in. And incorporate together. Look at all that come together. This is gonna be some good cookies. Say goodbye to the beaters. All right, with chocolate chips, feel free to use whatever you would like. What we're looking for is about 1.5 to 2 cups of chocolate chips. Again, use what you think is gonna be your favorite. Use your preference. Tried many chocolate chips. There's definitely, comes down to what you like. Yeah, you can use your Nestle's. You can use your Hershey's. You can use your fancies. You can use your expensive. If you like the way it tastes, make some cookies with it. This is dark chocolate and milk chocolate, which is basically semi-sweet since they don't have any semi-sweet. Yep, 1 cup, half cup, looking good. And if nobody's looking, maybe add a couple more and mix that up. Okay, cookie dough's ready. If it feels a little soft, you may need to add a little extra flour, depends on your eggs. Next thing is you could probably put it away in the refrigerator for 15-20 minutes. Let it kind of harden up a little bit, stiff it up, and then you'll be able to make your cookies. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need to get some parchment paper and a pan. It's time to start cooking these babies up. Okay, we got our pan, we got our parchment paper. You're gonna need something simple. Ice cream scoop. You can always use your hands, a spoon, but ice cream scoop helps keep it a little more even. Probably could have done a little better on tearing that parchment paper. I'm gonna try and get it as flat as possible. And we're gonna get some cookies on here. So we got our dough. Grab yourself a chunk. There's one. Not using the full scoop, make them a little more normal. There we go. All right, take the cookies, right into the oven, about middle shelf. All right, timer. Whoa, too much. Do 16 minutes, and we're gonna see how they look. Look at those beauties go. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Look at those beauties. Look how nice they came out. There you have it. Look at these beauties.